heavy lies the crown.
Welcome back to another I Am Heavy Cash podcast. You already know it's your boy Dawn Heavy, representing for the NY all the way to the Shy, past the Poconos. We're going to jump right into it because you already know Foreplay's only for you, boo. I don't like to waste any time caressing your mind. Let's talk about residual income. Now, I hear a lot of network marketing strategies. I don't want to say scams. They're not scams. Network marketing can be very lucrative to people that really believe in it and that work hard, extremely hard, harder than you believe that you have to work to make some money. Network marketing can be very good for those people. But that is not the only way to get residual income. So let's talk about residual income. What is residual income to the people? Now, Investopedia says residual income is the amount of income that an individual has after all personal debts have been paid. Okay, Business Dictionary said that residual income is the net income that an investment can earn over the minimum rate of return. But what is residual income to Don Heavy? Don Heavy says residual income is money you are not working for. What does that mean? That means money that you do not have to clock into somebody's job office to make a dollar. That is residual income. Too many of the people are content on working for every dollar. I see it every day. I see it everywhere. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's the way we're brought up. I don't know what the problem is. But too many people are too satisfied and think that they can only earn a dollar, a penny, a dime, a quarter, whatever it is that you're working for after clocking in. So you could clock in for an hour and you earn that $15, $20, whatever you make for that 1 hour. But if you don't clock in for that hour and you're not on vacation time or on leave of absence where you can get paid for not working, then you're not going to get that money. That is a shame. And we need to change the mindset of the people because that is not the way to really get wealthy in this country. You need some type of residual income. You need different types of income streams, no doubt. No doubt you need different income streams. We all know this. And if we don't, I just told you. Don Heavy just dropped the heavy grind on your mind. You need different income streams if you want to get wealthy in this country. But you need to have some type of income stream that you're not exactly working and clocking in to get the dough. If you literally clock in for every dollar and you want to go spending, that means you have to work twice as hard to get back to where you were before you started spending, and so you can pass that point and spend more after that in the future somewhere. So if you work and you save money, you go on vacation. Now you spend that money because you went on vacation. You didn't want to budget. You didn't want to budget. Who wants to ball on the budget? Which will probably be another I Am Heavy Cash topic later on down the road. But who wants to ball on the budget? So you went, you saved a whole lot of money. Now you on vacation. You in Bermuda. You in Jamaica. Wherever you at, one of them islands, one of those things, those tropicals. You're spending the money, and then you get back to regular life, and you're like, oh, now I gotta work twice as hard to make that money that I spent back. Then I gotta work twice as hard after that so I can have more leverage and more room, more cushion to spend money again. That makes no sense to Don Heavy, and that does not equal up to heavy cash. And this is I Am Heavy Cash. So if we're not talking about heavy cash or trying to aspiring to get to heavy cash status, then what are we here for? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And I don't like to waste time because you know why? Time is money. So time invested means money invested, means money in your pockets equaling up to heavy cash. It all makes sense. It's a basic formula. Get with me, stick with me, pay attention, get smarter, do better. That whole method doesn't really make sense to Don Heavy. So Don Heavy says, put your money in a place where money can be made off the sweat of your money. I'll repeat that. Put your money in a place where money can be made off the sweat of your money. What does that mean? That means invested in something, invested in stocks, invested in bonds, something that interest can be made on the amount of dollars that you're making. We already talked about the I Am Heavy Cash, the checking accounts, and the savings accounts. Okay? We already know that's not the only way you want to go. You don't want to just save the money because inflation is just gonna just rip those savings apart. Rip that little itty witty teeny weeny interest rate that you have on that savings account. It's gonna rip it apart. It's not gonna make any much of a difference after a couple years. It's gonna be like you didn't save anything. So we already talked about that on I Am Heavy Cash. Invest the bread. Get something. so that your money can make money off the sweat of your money. You don't have to clock in all the time. It's a better way, people. Open your eyes. Read up on something. Do some research. See how rich people do it. Hey, maybe the way to get rich is copying what rich people do. Maybe. Just an idea. You can say what you want. You can believe what you want. But let's be real. You're doing it anyway. You're performing residual income anyway. Just maybe not for you. When you go spend money at the store, when you go shopping, that's residual income for someone. Maybe not for you, but check out the shareholders of that company that you're spending money at. Check out the owners of that company, the executives and all their stock options of that same company. They're getting residual incomes for the dollars that you worked for and you went and spent with them. They're getting residual income from that. So they go to work. Some of them are executives in this company and managers and vice presidents of that same company that you're shopping at, that public company. So they go to work for that company, and that company pays them for their services that they provide for the company. But on top of that, they have equity in the company, which gives them residual income. So if they don't want to go to work and they don't have any vacation time left, guess what? They're still making dollars. That's a beautiful feeling, to sit back and just rub your tummy while you make the money. That's a beautiful feeling. You should learn yourself something about that. Maybe you feel better about your life. You see the residual effects of things every day. Every day, people. You see the residual effects of things every day. Your clothes. You buy one outfit and you go out and you rock it every other Saturday or every first Saturday of every month. And you get a new, if you're a guy, you get a new girl's number every first Saturday of every month because that is your flyest outfit. And if you a girl, then you got girls hating on you because, you know, the ladies love to hate, because hate means that you're doing it right. So you get a new hater or you get a new Instagram follow or whatever the case may be. And that's the residual effects of your clothes, your phone. You got that new iPhone. You got that new Android. You got that new Microsoft phone, whatever the case may be. The new Apple Watch. And every time you whip it out, somebody's, oh my God, you got the new Apple Watch. Call me on it. Let me see you talk on it. Let me see the apps on it. Oh man, you got that new iPhone with the 3D touchscreen and this, that, and the third. Every time you whip it out your pocket, every time you whip it out the case, those are residual effects of your products. Your whip game. You buy the whip one time, but every time you ride down a certain street, you turning heads. If you got it like that, you turning heads. You giving people a ride. You giving that nice young lady that you think is fine a ride if you a dude, because that's the residual effects of the whip game. And I'm not talking about the whip and nay-nay. I'm talking about the whip game, the car, the automobile that you are driving. Yes, you have residual effects of all these products that you own, that you buy, all of these things that you participate in every day. You see the residual effects of all those things every day. Why can't you see the residual effects of your money? Don Heavy has a serious question for you people. Why can't you see the residual effects of your money? That's because you're not looking. That's because you're not trying. So do better. The worst thing I've heard a working person say is, if I get hurt and I can't work, how am I going to make money? I hear that a lot. And the answer's right in front of all of us. If you get hurt and you can't work, how are you going to make money? Let me think. Investing, maybe? I believe in OPP. You know OPP. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. What's OPP? Now, some of y'all might think it's that other thing, but it ain't that other thing. I'm talking about other people's prosperity. Yeah, if you own stocks, other people's prosperity is also your prosperity, because they're making money, and they're making money for you because you have equity in their affairs. But I'm talking about other people's perspiration. Let some other people work, and you just get down with them on the investing tip, on the money tip, and let them make you some money. So you don't gotta work. You work hard enough. Mama, you work hard enough. Put your feet up. Rest your feet. Papa, you work hard enough. Sit back and relax. Count the dollars. Like I said, rub your tummy. Make some money. Why not do that? So many other people are doing it. Why can't it be you? Look at yourself in the mirror and say, why can't that be me? Why can't it be me seeing residual income? It's a good question to ask yourself. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in to another I Am Heavy Cast with your boy, Don Heavy, the chosen one. Check me out on Twitter at DonHeavy_invest, where I'm talking smack throughout the day. And subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't done so already. Name Don Heavy. Type as one word, Don Heavy, where you'll find the series Money Talks a Black Market Watch, which just entertaining tools to make the people more fluent with their finances. And I don't want to hear that you're fluent enough because you're not, so hush. And one last thing. Don't make excuses, people. I want the excuses to stop. Don't make excuses. Just make money. You know why? It's very simple. The answer is very simple. It's right in front of you. Because excuses never made a damn dollar. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. This is your boy, the Heavy Man, signing out. Peace and love, y'all.
This program is brought to you by Herpy Ghost and Better New Business. Thank you for tuning in.